Today, I'm gonna show you how to make German potato salad. My husband and I first fell in love with this when we tried it in Leavenworth, Washington, which is a cute little German town, and we knew we had to recreate it at home. And this one is so good. It has crispy bacon, the dressing is mwah, and I think it tastes even better the next day. And I'm craving some German potato salad, so let's get started. Start by washing your Yukon Gold potatoes. You can also use red potatoes, but a waxy potato will work best. Leave them whole and unpeeled. If they are larger, you can cut them for even cooking. Set the potatoes in a pot and cover with 2 inches of water. Bring that to a boil, then reduce the heat to a low boil and cook for about 20 minutes depending on the size of the potatoes. When they're done, you should be able to easily pierce them with a fork. Drain off the water and leave them to cool uncovered. You want those to cool for about 30 minutes or until they're no longer too hot to handle. Now we're gonna get to work on the dressing. We'll start with some quick prep. Chop up a medium red onion. You can also use a yellow onion or sweet onion. I do prefer red here for the color and flavor. Also mince up some garlic cloves. I've always minced my garlic by hand with a knife, but if you use any special tools for mincing that you would recommend, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Also, finely chop up some fresh parsley and some fresh dill. If you don't have dill, you can use all parsley. You can also substitute with chives, but I do love this classic combination of parsley and dill. Onto the bacon, chop that up into about 1/2-inch strips. I like to use a slightly thicker cut bacon because it has a little more bite to it in the salad. We're gonna put a skillet over medium heat, add just a little bit of olive oil to get that bacon started, and saute it until it's crispy and browned. When cooking bacon on the stove, I highly recommend a splatter guard like this one to keep the stove clean. I will link to it in the recipe notes. Transfer your crispy bacon to a plate and keep about 4 tablespoons of bacon grease in the pan. Add your onion to the bacon grease and saute for 3 to 4 minutes just until it's softened. Then add your garlic and saute for another 30 seconds until fragrant. Pour in your vinegar along with your chicken stock. Now add mustard, and you can use Dijon, whole grain, or stone ground mustard. Add sugar to balance the acidity, then season to taste with salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Simmer the sauce for 2 minutes until it's slightly reduced, then take it off the heat. While the potatoes are still warm, cut them into bite-sized chunks. You can cut them into quarters or rings. Transfer your sliced potatoes back to the pot, just considering the dish factor. Then add your dressing over the potatoes, along with your bacon, your chopped fresh herbs. I do love to leave just a little bit behind for garnish, and toss everything to combine. This is best done when the potatoes are still warm so they can absorb some of the dressing. All right, you guys, watching this come together is like the best moment because it smells so good. It looks so good, that crunchy bacon in there and all the fresh herbs. Oh, this dressing is so good. And I cannot wait for this taste test. So let's plate this right now. I do like to transfer it to a clean bowl so that it looks real pretty for serving. So that's what we're gonna do. These pots are heavy. Let's see here. Yeah. A little bit of effort. Ooh, you can't leave the good stuff behind in the pot, no way. I do like to leave the skins on the potatoes, but you can peel them if you want to. In my opinion, it's just an unnecessary extra step, and you could be enjoying this salad sooner if you don't peel them. You'll thank me later. All right, and then I do like to save a little bit of fresh herbs to garnish the top because it's so pretty. This is just as good warm or cold the next day. It actually tastes different when it's freshly made and the next day because the flavors meld. My husband thinks it's better the next day. I kind of like it warm, but it's so good either way, which means this is a make-ahead salad, which is like, it doesn't get any better than that. All right, we're gonna dig into this. I'm gonna grab a fork because I cannot wait. Not when this is staring back at me. This salad is loaded. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. Simple enough for like a weeknight dinner, but also so special for a holiday meal. This is just like one of the most beautiful potato salads I have laid my eyes on, seriously. Very much reminiscent of the one we tried in that German town. All right, here we go. Let's try a piece with, let's find one with some good bacon on there. Here we go. Oh, it smells good too. has such a lovely punch from the vinegar and the mustard the day it's made, which mellows out the next day. So if you like it a little more mellowed out, then day 2 is for you. But it's so good this way. I hope you guys try it. You will love it. You'll be so happy you had leftovers. And then that crispy bacon adds that salty bite, which is so good with potatoes. Like, potatoes love salt. I love salt with potatoes. Oh, I cannot wait to dig into this. This is pretty much my lunch. I mean, it has potatoes, it has bacon, it has herbs. I mean, that's basically a meal, right? All right, if you guys love potato recipes, also, I gotta tell ya, we have some really good potato recipes. Actually, some of my very favorites are in our cookbook. If you haven't got your hands on a copy of this, I will leave a link to it in the notes. Also, let me know where you guys spotted Sharky. And if you have any recipe requests for now or maybe into the holiday season, let me know. I'm gonna go enjoy this. We'll see you on the next episode of Natashas Kitchen. Bye.